Hi, I'm Diana DeRosa, and I'm speaking to Andy Kostelik, who lives in New Mexico and was both the writer and director of the short film, The Countryman. So, Andy, let's start off with you giving an overview of that film, that wonderful film.
You got it. The Countryman is a 22-minute short film filmed in black and white, and essentially, bitterness threatens to destroy a 1950s farming community until a stranger arrives with a curious proposition. And this film falls in the style and the trends of film and television in the 1950s, and I'd always wanted to do something that felt like it had been made during the time of the Hays Code. So, we pay homage to certain styles and we follow certain rules in that and almost make it seem kind of like a serialized story to where we could follow this character around, all within a short film. No proof of concept. It was just experimentation with those techniques. So, filmed in black and white, pay homage to the music of the time, the dialogue of the time, and the history of the time. And all in all, I think it was a fantastic experiment, and I'm having a lot of fun seeing how audiences are responding to that aesthetic. Yeah.
I totally agree with you. So, now people watching this, what do you hope they take away?
There's a lot of things packed into that film, but I think at the end of it, all that really comes down is I think in today's age, there's a lot of distancing going on from your neighbors and family, and I think just to remember to acknowledge and respect your fellow man or fellow woman is baseline for the film, really is.
Well, yeah, I agree that these days we really have to think in that direction.
Yeah.
So, do you have any last words you'd like to say before we end this conversation?
I'm very happy to be a part of the festival. I'm glad that this film made it in. It's the last short film that I was going to be doing before we're raising funding for a feature now. So I'm glad we got to go out on it. There were some things I'd always wanted to work with, breaking the fourth wall, bigger casts, bigger crews, and I think that all kind of got implemented into this one. So I'm glad Countryman's getting started out right, and trying that part of the country is its own kind of audience, its own kind of taste. So I'm excited to see how it'll be received there.
Well, I totally agree with you because I loved the cinematography. I'm a little bit older, so that look really came and
That's
supported
right.
it. And I think the younger generation is also going to like it as well. So
Good.
I want to thank you again. And I am Diana DeRosa reporting for the Tryon International Film Festival.
Thanks, Dan.